Ever feel like your body suddenly betrays you, launching into a full-blown panic attack from seemingly nowhere? It's not just in your head. Your ancient survival system has gotten its wires crossed, mistaking a false alarm for a true threat. Comment right now. When panic starts, does it feel more like your heart is exploding out of your chest, or like an invisible hand is squeezing the air from your lungs? In this video, I'm going to show you a scientifically backed breathing trick that can dial down a full-blown panic attack in just 90 seconds, giving you back control when your body feels like it's spiraling. Subscribe now so you don't miss the one technique that stops this cycle cold. Panic attacks are a primal response gone haywire. Your amygdala, the brain's emotional smoke detector, misinterprets everyday stressors as life-threatening dangers, flooding your system with adrenaline and cortisol. This triggers the sympathetic nervous system, your fight, flight, or freeze response, causing your heart to race, breathing to quicken, and muscles to tense. Crucially, this isn't just a mental event, it's a physiological feedback loop. The more your body escalates these physical symptoms, the more your brain believes there's real danger, creating a vicious cycle where symptoms feed fear, and fear fuels more symptoms. Understanding this mechanism is the first step to hijacking it. When panic strikes, our natural instinct is often to fight against it. We might take rapid, shallow breaths to get more air, or try desperately to think our way out of the terrifying sensations. However, this common reaction actually throws fuel on the fire. Rapid, shallow breathing, often a form of subtle hyperventilation, expels too much carbon dioxide, CO2, narrowing blood vessels and making you feel lightheaded, tingly, and even more short of breath. This physiological cascade convinces your brain that you're indeed in danger, intensifying the panic. Trying to mentally override or resist the sensations also creates tension, signaling to your nervous system that something is fundamentally wrong, rather than allowing the panic wave to pass. This powerful technique, which I call the carbon brake breath, works by directly engaging your vagal nerve and rebalancing your body's CO2 levels, signaling safety to your brain. Here's how. Inhale gently through your nose for a quick 2 counts, hold briefly for 1 count, then exhale slowly and completely through pursed lips for a long 6 to 8 counts. Then, crucially, pause for 1 to 2 counts before your next inhale, allowing CO2 to build up slightly. The extended exhale and brief pause are key. They stimulate the vagal nerve, which is like the off switch for your sympathetic system, while the CO2 buildup naturally calms the hyperventilation response, effectively breaking the panic cascade in under 90 seconds. Beyond the breathing, the most counterintuitive and powerful step is to combine it with a surrender scan. Most people fight the sensations of panic. The surrender scan teaches you to lean into them without judgment. As you perform the carbon brake breath, mentally scan your body from head to toe. Notice the racing heart, the tightness in your chest, the shaky limbs. Instead of resisting, simply acknowledge each sensation. Ah, there's my heart beating fast. Hello, tension in my shoulders. This isn't about liking the feeling, but observing it with detached curiosity, like a scientist. By surrendering to the physical experience and refusing to add a narrative of "this is dangerous," you break the fear of fear cycle that sustains panic, allowing the sensations to lose their power and simply dissipate. Stopping panic in the moment is vital, but true resilience comes from making these techniques a habit. Don't wait for panic to strike. Practice the carbon brake breath for 2-3 minutes daily, even when you feel calm. This builds vagal tone, strengthening your nervous system's ability to switch to parasympathetic mode more easily. Integrate micro breaths throughout your day, before a stressful meeting, while waiting in line, or checking your phone. The more you proactively engage your carbon brake and practice the surrender scan during moments of everyday stress, the more your brain learns to access these calming pathways, making panic attacks less frequent and less intense over time. Think of it as training your nervous system for peace. By understanding your brain's mistaken alarm, avoiding common pitfalls, and deploying the powerful carbon brake breath with a surrender scan, you're not just coping, you're actively rewiring your nervous system for calm. Remember, your body isn't betraying you. It's just a system needing a gentle, informed reset. You have the power to step off the panic roller coaster and reclaim your inner peace. When panic hits, do you seek distraction or a calming presence? share your go-to strategy below. Identifying these critical signs is a massive leap forward. But what do you do once you know it's time? The path to finding the right therapist and truly starting your healing journey can feel incredibly daunting, and that's exactly what we'll demystify in our next episode. If you're ready to take back control from panic and learn more evidence-based tools, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss our future videos. And tell me in the comments below, does your panic feel more like your heart exploding or an invisible hand squeezing your lungs?